What's up, everyone? If you're seeing this, that means I've probably been banned. That's right, cancel culture has finally come for me.
Fuck yeah, it's over. You know what? I feel that. I am happy that it's over. God fucking hell. This guy, this motherfucking Hasan guy, he was every time so fucking close to get banned, but never got banned. You know why? Because he's the golden child of Twitch. But guess the fucking what? When you threaten somebody to goddamn unalive themselves, they're gonna fucking ban you. And even if they don't ban you, well, the company you work for, Twitch, you know, they will ban you. Because to be very honest, I can see Twitch is your fucking family and you are Twitch's favorite son. But guess what, bitch? You know what? Just let me make this clear. I just hate this fucking guy. I fucking despise this guy.
Oh my god, it's over. It's over. The free speech warriors. Where are you now? They've taken me out.
They taking me out, ladies and gentlemen. He's talking like motherfucker. He's some fucking criminal fighter. He's like fighting for the freedom of communists. Motherfucker, you are the fucking communist. This guy is the biggest terrorist I've ever seen in goddamn life. He is the terrorist in a good place. You know, he's a terrorist who can do anything. He's like a bad guy. He's a bad rich guy. He's a bad rich powerful guy. That's what he is. You know, when people say be a bad guy, you'll be stronger. This guy is the biggest example for that fucking shit, and I can see that.
A couple days ago, I had a conversation where I was responding to the Republican House of Representatives Speaker, and I said some things. Let's take a look at what I said. Libs of TikTok, of course, posted about it.
Of course, it's libs of TikTok because this motherfucker is a liberal, you know. We know ungodly about that, which I'm not gonna talk about this shit because he is way fucking worse than liberals. He is the freaking inch of the goddamn bitch. He is on the supreme meter of being the biggest piece of shit ever existed. If he's a criminal, well, Osama bin Laden is just next to motherfucking him. You see?
Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott at FBI. This got 17,000 likes. It was on February 28th. Let's take a look at this clip really quickly.
There's about $50 billion estimated that are lost every year in Medicaid, just in fraud alone. No.
If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott. Okay?
Motherfucker's laughing. Motherfucker's fucking laughing. Motherfucker, you're banned. And you know what? That makes me happy. And that makes me depressed because you're not permanent banned. You know, I am so sad that this motherfucker will come back after 14 days or 7 days or I don't fucking know how many days. But you know what? That makes me so fucking sad. That gave me rage inside me. Because here's the thing about the world. Hasan Piker is a piece of goddamn bitch. I know if Hasan Piker leaves, the world will be a better place. Leaves his house, I mean. Because if Rick Scott's, in problem, he should be too. Because God the fucking hell, this guy is a piece of shit.
Is this person calling for the death of a U.S. senator?
Oh, fuck yeah, you were. You were calling for that. You were calling for just fucking that. But now that you have been caught and now just you're going jail, you are accepting that, oh, you know what? Hasan is not a bad guy. He's a good guy, right? Well, guess what? He ain't good guy. He's a piece of shit guy. He's the worst guy I've ever seen in my goddamn fucking life. He's a guy. He's a gay. He's a gay guy. He's a fucking guy that I want to shove my fucking hand inside his ass. That type of guy he is. And I'm gonna freaking do shit. I do not like this guy. This guy is a fucking narcissistic, hypocritical piece of shit that I have ever fucking seen in this goddamn world.
The reason why I'm saying if you cared about Medicare or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott is because, and not make him a prominent part of the Republican Party, is because he to this day is still known as committing the largest Medicare fraud in U.S. history.
Listen, motherfucker, I don't care what you're saying. I don't care about anything apart from the kill word. What the fuck? I can say the same thing about you, which I'm not gonna because my parents taught me good shit, which your parents didn't. Hit the fucking shit, Hasan. Hit the fucking shit. You do not say these things to people because you don't know this shit. Because nobody taught you this shit. Of course, freedom of speech. But where the fuck is your ethics? Nobody taught you about that. I can assure you, nobody taught Hasan how to be ethical, how to be a good fucking person. Because he's not. He's a fucking cuck of a piece of shit who goes around and do BDSM fucking shit to himself, by himself. Because Hasan, here's the thing about you.
The reason why I'm saying if you cared about Medicare or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott is because, and not make him a prominent part of the Republican Party, is because he to this day is still known as...
You are a person nobody likes, but we cannot get rid of you. And to be very honest, You might do this shit, we don't. We are nice people, we don't do this shit, okay? So we let you exist in the fucking platform in Twitch, by the way. But guess what? You are trying to, see how much patience a person got, how much patience a company got, and how much patience you can play with. Well, guess what? Playing piece of human shit, you can play with so much. You can play with so much. Motherfucker talked. Like, hey, this person bought like this much of a freaking expensive of a goddamn house, and he bought the same fucking even more expensive house. That's hypocritical. People call it hypocrite. That's Hasan for you. And yeah, this motherfucker of a guy whose content is so shit, he's just giving opinions. If giving opinions is content, then fuck Markiplier and fuck PewDiePie, right?
Would you tell that joke about Donald Trump?
I think people would tell way crazier jokes about Donald Trump, and people have told way crazier jokes about Donald Trump.
Well, guess what? They are the god and you are fucking not. They have fans and you don't. That proving a lot of things. And to be very honest, Twitch, what the fuck are you doing, huh? What is going on nowadays? Like, I can see Twitch's top creators like Hasan and all these people. They are doing good stuff. They create good content. And what the fuck is this guy doing? Why the fuck is he still in the goddamn platform? When I see Hasan and when I see Destiny, I feel like the world's biggest creeps are in this goddamn platform. And to be very honest, for Kick, I can say the same thing about Jack Doherty and freaking Johnny Somali, but these fuckers are worse, I feel. You know why? Because they fucking give so crazy opinions that I just cannot deal with that.
So, obviously, I shouldn't have used hyperbolic language, and there's definitely some ownership that I must take. Some apologies there. I should not have said Mike Johnson should kill Rick Scott. I should have simply said Mike Johnson should punish Rick Scott, perhaps with the, maximum punishment, whatever that would be.
Okay, tell me one thing. Why did you post that on Twitter? Nobody knows, right? I mean, Hasan didn't do it for some people to use it, right? I mean, of course, Hasan is not that bad. Well, guess what? He can be very fucking bad. He can be the worst.
Committing the largest Medicare fraud in U.S. history.
Well, guys, he's gonna yap, and he's gonna yap a lot. He's gonna yap like he's yapping in his sister's wedding after doing shit to his sister. He's gonna yap a lot. Yeah, I know he is a yapper and he does yapatonics and shit, but he's gonna fucking yap. And then he says something that's fucking crazy.
Senator Tom Cotton said this: I encourage people who get stuck behind the pro-Hamas mobs blocking traffic. Take matters into your own hands to get them out of the way. It's time to put an end to this nonsense. This was, of course, a direct call to violence.
Oh my God. How's that not against the TOS? It is. And it is an open call to violence. And I would challenge anybody who thinks that it's not an open call to violence to say that exact thing about Donald Trump and then tell me if Secret Service shows up at your house or not. Really. It's very obviously a call to violence.
Well, they banned him. They fucking banned him. And I'm so happy about this shit. I'm so happy that he got banned. But I would have been more happy if he got nuked from this freaking platform. Any platform ever. God the fucking hell, this guy does not deserve second chances. He got so many second chances. He don't even need chances, motherfucker. He is a fucking piece of shit. That's what he is. And that's what he's always fucking gonna be.
Would you tell that joke about Donald Trump?
I think people would tell way crazier jokes about Donald Trump, and people have told way crazier jokes about Donald Trump.
You know what, Hasan? Do us a favor. Do us a favor and yourself too. Do not be political. Do not use yourself. Don't do that. Don't do any shit. Do not give us your opinions because nobody gives a fuck about your opinion, okay? You might think somebody do. You might think you got fans. You do not have fans. You have some lasers, but other than that, everybody knows the piece of shit that you are. And you're too fucking big to fail, right? Well, guess what? You know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I can see your falling begins now. Because the day you're gonna fucking fall, there's gonna be a nuke. It's gonna be a meteorite strike to the goddamn crust of the goddamn atmosphere. Goddamn crust to the goddamn earth's freaking land nature. I don't fucking know. But here's the thing about this, guy. Subscribe to me. Or don't subscribe to me. I don't give a fuck. But do not go and watch this. Don't do that to yourself. Trust me, it's gonna affect you very badly. No, do not learn anything from this.